those mysteries begin in a place called Cydonia, right, Billy?
Absolutely, right in Cydonia, man, which is an amazing ancient city, is what it really is. You can see evidence of the D&M pyramid, which is a five-sided pyramid that has phenomenal geometry. It's clear. It's not even a question whether it's not, is or isn't a pyramid. It's a pyramid, and there's no type of weathering that we know of at this moment that can cause that type of geometry to just happen to a mountain. Okay, you can see a moat around where there used to be water. Evidence of water is very clear over Mars. It's not even a question. And nearby, you can even see a small city. But what's so interesting about the small remnant of the city that's nearby is that it actually is in the same exact formation of the Pleiadian star cluster. And that's an amazing, to me, mind-blowing, thing. The fact that this city is set up to match the Pleiadian star cluster. And then, if you look at a city ordnance map of Avebury in the UK on Earth, you pull down this ordnance map from the internet, directly from the Avebury site, and you overlay it on top of the Cydonia region of Mars, you find that the man-made anomalies on the ordnance map in Avebury, UK, perfectly match the anomalies that are on Mars in Cydonia. And this is an amazing revelation. This clip came from Sightings, which is a show that came out in the 90s. They were so amazed about the images at first as well, because NASA was openly showing this face on Mars. Some shows like Sightings and some of the others started raising too many questions, and when this came out and showed that they match, and it appears that there's obviously a direct connection between Earth and Mars on a consistent basis for this to happen. Even the guy speculated that was in the show that it may have been where they were genetically modifying humans.
That's right.
That's an amazing revelation, because according to these ancient tablets, that's exactly what the Anunnaki were down here doing, genetically modifying humanoids on this planet in order to make us slaves of them. So it's just really an amazing thing that this correlation that's there.
That's right. And so people want to know, this is a real image. This is not doctored, except for the circles I made. And this is from the 1976 Viking 1 Auger mission, which was the first photographs ever taken of the Mars surface. And that's why this is so important for people to understand, because it represents the first time we got to see the surface of Mars before there was any doctoring or discussions behind whether or not they wanted to hide anything. We actually got to see the truth. And that's why it's so important to understand why the 1976 images need to be the ones that are looked at the most. And let's go over why that's important. The 1976 image of the famous face on Mars is undoubtedly the reason why it launched it into kind of this big truth movement. Some people call it conspiracies, right? And so the face on Mars comes out, and everyone is looking at the fact that it's got these striking shadows and very defined facial features with what looks like a helmet of some kind of maybe a past king, which we'll go over later. But it's very interesting to look to me how clear the 1976 photos of that face are. Okay, and look at the shadows and how defined it is. And then you look at what happened in 1998 and then again in 2001. After all of this time, with people really building up to the idea that there truly was a face on Mars, you had NASA say, well, we're going to go back and take more photographs of it. And in between those years, you saw between 1998 and 2001, these images that were then taken that show nothing like the 1970s.
Billy Carson, and welcome to ForbiddenKnowledge.tv.